I'm here at Aldi, and almost everything they have
contains bioengineered food ingredients.
What?
Contains bioengineered food ingredients. So, what is this stuff? When they say bioengineered, what is this? Lab grown foods?
Most of the time, when they talk about stuff being bioengineered, talk about GMOs.
Really?
Cause you just gonna have to let real shit be real shit. Cause these motherfuckers are attacking real shit at every motherfucking angle. They had a story on CNN 3 weeks ago that said the USDA has approved the sale of clone meat to the American public.
They used to not disclose it, and there's still some brands that don't disclose whether or not they have bioengineered stuff in it because of like gray areas and like gray areas in the explanation. Like you might be able to get a product from a bioengineered source, but since the product itself is not bioengineered or doesn't contain any bioengineered material, they don't have to disclose it. There's a lot of like little loopholes that companies use to sneak some of that stuff in there, but there's a lot of products now that are on the market where they say this is a bioengineered food ingredient. So there's most of it is there's some kind of GMO in it.
Well, it's bigger than GMO though. So typically GMO in the early time, it was just any sort of manipulation of the genetic property in the food. Now it's a little more specific where bioengineered is like specifically where they have foreign DNA in the material. So maybe like say for instance, if it's a carrot, but maybe they got some genetic material from like a squirrel or something, or just whatever.
Ain't that about a god? You raggedy motherfuckers would feed. You gonna feed? We saw the movie Multiplicity. We know what the fuck clone mean, motherfucker. It mean retarded. You gonna feed us the retarded ass clone cow meat now?
It kind of started with like expanded shelf life, but then it went to farming practices. You know, because some foods don't grow at a certain time of the year based on the weather, so they can change the genetics of the plants.
So the other thing that's interesting too about the bioengineered food is that there are some, so you know how there are known foods on the market that you can buy individually that are GMO modified. There are some foods on the market that are not, and you'll have private entities that will use the GMO foods that you don't normally sell to people, you know, piece by piece, and they'll use those to make the processed food stuff. So stuff that you wouldn't know, like GMO papaya or like GMO potatoes. You don't see, like when you go buy potatoes off the shelf, those are not the majority of those are not GMO potatoes. But you'll have companies use in-house GMO potatoes to make the processed foods to sell back to other people. So that's another way that they can kind of get around, you know, not being able to sell it directly to you in the produce section. They'll sell it to you through the processed food,
like potato chips, Cheez-Its.
You motherfuckers, and some of you same niggas gonna be eating the shit out that goddamn clone meat and talking shit about, nigga, fuck that, nigga, the clone meat is delicious, nigga. They put the garlic in the cow as a baby, nigga, you ain't even gotta season it. It just already grow up garlicky and delicious, nigga. They don't give a fuck about us. You know the clone meat gonna be cheap as shit, nigga. Fuck that. I went to McDonald's, got the McClone combo for 19 cents, nigga. Had 11 big ass Big Macs in it. It was wonderful.
Like when you look at GMO, like you look at GMO crops, right? There's no way to stop these. Like if you have crops that are cross-pollinating, you can't stop the GMO. So say you have, you know, like a big, you know, wind gust come by and it's blowing these GMO spores out. You can't stop it from crossing with
The
native
organic.
plants. So you got a lot of organic or native plants that already have this foreign DNA in it. You can't differentiate it.
Yeah, they were shutting farms down for that because there were farmers that didn't want to use the genetic modified ingredients. There was a time when they were shutting farmers down that didn't want to use like certain Monsanto ingredients and all that. They would inspect the farm, and when they find the ingredients, they'll shut the farmer down. Like, you got these illegally because we ain't sell them to you, and you got it in your, you know, so you breaking trademarks.
Yeah,
And
they'll
Right.
get sued. Yeah, that was yeah.
diabolical. And it was either from the wind or the water running into their crops.
That's all right. That's all right. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Feed your baby the retarded ass clone cow meat and see what the fuck happened. You gonna be wondering why your daughter's 4 years old, weighs 611 pounds, got a little horn coming out her motherfucking braids, and the bitch can't do her alphabet correctly. Just A, B, C,